Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Adonis Williams from Williams Health and Fitness, and today we're going to discuss you're skinny, right? What do? You want to gain weight. You tried everything, and you're tired of being skinny. What do? How can you put on mass? How can you put on some body weight? You tried everything. You tried eating all the time, eating junk food, different weight gaining supplements, and nothing has worked, right? What do you do? Well, today I'm going to teach you some facts and some things that you can do that can actually teach you and show you how to put on some weight. And it's not very hard to do. It takes a little bit of discipline, and then it also takes certain types of nutrition, things to eat, what to eat, how to eat, in order to put on weight. Now, I know you heard a lot of things. A lot of people tell you, best thing to do if you want to put on weight, eat junk food, hamburgers, french fries, all those other things. Yeah, you can eat those things, but they're not really good for you. They have a lot of cholesterol, which later on can give you problems. Heart problems, perhaps diabetes. You don't want that. You want to eat foods that are great in nutrients, have great protein. That way you can build solid muscle. So we're going to discuss this in two facts, actually. We're going to do this in two different types of elements. We're going to first discuss the nutritional aspect, and then we're going to discuss the working out part. Okay? Now, the nutritional aspect is pretty much what you have to do is you have to double your calorie intake. It's pretty much what it is. 9 times out of 10, if you're skinny, you have a pretty fast metabolism, right? Whatever you eat, you burn. You can't store any body weight, any fat on your body because of whatever you eat, you're burning. So you need to find out what your calorie intake is and then double it. So this means that if you're used to eating 3 times a day, you might as well start eating 5 times a day. And you want to eat good foods with protein, chicken, fish, and have your vegetables with your meals, things of that nature. And you want to eat, I'll say about 5, maybe even 6 times a day. That right there will help slow down your metabolism just slightly where you can put on some body weight. Okay? That's the first part. So you want to make sure you're eating foods that are good in nutrients that's good for your body, and you want to have a good, adequate amount of protein in your body as well. Now, when we discuss the protein, you got to understand proteins, which is broken down into amino acids, which are a great source to the body. They have a lot of benefits to the body. They replenish, they rebuild muscle cells, muscle tissues. They also help burn body fat as well. Now, I like to use a strategy when you want to build muscle and not just put on weight. You want to use a gram per body weight. 1 gram per body weight per pound. So if you're 160 pounds, 160 grams of protein. That's if you're working out at least 3 times a week. You don't want to just take protein and not work out. The protein needs somewhere to go to replenish. So you want to work out, you want to tear those muscle tissues, and then you want the protein to go in there and rebuild and help build the muscle. That's what you want to do. So I like to use the terminology 1 gram of protein per pound. If you want to start out, it's a great way to do it. So now we discuss the nutritional aspect on how to gain weight. Finally, right? You guys know, double your calorie intake. Eat 5, 6 times the meals a day. I know it's going to be difficult at first, but your body's going to get used to it. And then set up a workout routine, a regimen for yourself. Go to the gym at least 3 times a week and then work on isolating different parts of the body so that way when you work out, the more you work out, the more calories you're going to burn, the more you want to eat, the more you want to eat, the more muscle you're going to build, the more weight you're going to put on your body. Make sense? I thought it would. Now, when you go into the gym and you're working out, the first thing you need to do is when you walk into the gym, you need to have an idea. You need to know exactly what you're going to do when you walk into the gym. Don't just walk into the gym and look from side to side and not have an idea. You should know what the plan is. When you walk into the gym, you're going to work chest, arms, shoulders, back, legs. Have an idea. Next, you want to work on isolating the individual parts of the muscle because you want the muscle to grow. Okay? And a lot of guys, they may not know how to work out, what to do. In the next episode, we're going to go to the gym and I'm going to show you the exercises to do to build muscle. Right now, we're discussing the things to do when you get to the gym, but I'm actually going to show you when we get there. But you want to keep the weights not really high because you don't want to injure yourself. You want to keep it someplace where you can actually do the exercise and do the form correctly, because it's all about form and it's all about isolating the body part, whichever body part you're working out. And you want to make sure you keep it in between 3 to 4 reps each exercise, 3 to 4 sets, 3 to 4 sets with each exercise, between 10 to 12 reps. You know, that right there in itself will help build muscle. And yeah, you have to make sure that whatever you're doing, you are designed to hit every individual body part. So if you're going to hit chest, make sure you hit the upper, the middle, the lower, inner part of the pectoral muscle. If you're going to do arms, you're going to hit the biceps. Make sure you hit the bicep muscle. Make sure you hit the tricep muscle, the back of the arms, hit the tricep muscle. And if you hit the shoulders, make sure you hit the front delts, you know, the rear delts, medial part of the delts. Make sure you hit your lats. You know, make sure you hit your trapezius muscle, you know, all these parts. And if you're hitting the back, you know, so make sure you do your lat pull downs. Make sure, you know, you do your bend over rows. Make sure, you know, you do your seated rows, things of that nature. You want to actually hit the individual part of the muscle that you're working out. You want to do it 3 to 4 times each set, 10 to 12 reps per set. Okay? And mix it up a little bit. Okay, well, I hope you guys learned a lot today. I know I did. Remember, when you want to put on weight, you have to double your calorie intake, so you have to eat. Eat foods high in nutrition. That's good for the body. Eat foods with the adequate amount of protein. That way you can help build lean muscle on the body. And then after that, you go to the gym, set up a workout program for yourself, and then you work out. But in order for you to put on weight, you have to eat. You have to double your calorie intake. So you got to eat. But don't just go around eating the cheeseburgers, the hamburgers, because that in return later on, you're going to have a negative result on your muscle growth. The body, the muscle, needs good nutrients in order for it to grow, mainly good source of protein. So you want to make sure you add that to whatever you eat, and make sure you're eating between 5 and 6 times a day. Okay? And if you're eating 3 times a day, you feel like you can't eat anymore, have a snack after that. 2 hours later, have another snack. You know, eat your last meal should be between 8 and 9 o'clock at night. Have that meal. Make sure you have some vegetables with your meal. Make sure you have a good source of protein with the meal to help build some mass to the body, some body weight. Then go to the gym, set up a workout program, and really start to build some muscle. Sounds good? All right. Well, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. You can catch me. You can find me on my website at Williams Health and Fitness, the letter N, fitness.com. I'm also on Instagram, Williams Health, the letter N, Fitness. I'm also on Twitter, Williams with an S, the letter N, Fitness. Or you can email me at williamshealthandfitness@gmail.com. Guys, please also leave comments, you know, because I like to read comments. I want to know your thoughts and how you feel about certain things. And I answer comments. I look at the comments, I read them, and I answer them. So remember, this is the first episode. The next episode, we're going to actually go to the gym, and I'm going to show you exactly what to do, proper form, proper weight, proper reps, how to build muscle, how to isolate, and the difference between isolation and compound workouts, because there are different types of exercises that hit different parts of the body. That's isolation, isolate meaning single movement, and compound workouts, meaning that you're hitting more than one muscle when you're doing a particular workout. So I'm going to show you guys. So I got you guys, okay? Well, thank you guys for tuning in. And leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts. All right? Until next time. Remember, be good to your body, and your body be good to you. Take care.